So I did the whole thing almost the whole thing in 2021.
In the snow.
So the first day, I was just transitioning from sort of working at a year-long transition in COVID out of a career kind of thing to another next step. So it was a really good transition kind of thing. But the first day was brutal. I had a cloth mask on. It was sleeting on Line Avenue. My mask was frozen. I couldn't breathe. I had no appropriate clothing at all. So by the end of the week, after laying in bed for a few hours the next morning and catching up later in the morning, I ordered a lot of waterproof things that I didn't need. Later in the week when I didn't need them quite as much, I was very well prepared finally. But and then I've done the last couple of years. I've done several segments, a few segments with my son too, which is really cool. I think it's just sort of connecting. There's places that I've been way back, Glen Ford and the softball fields down by the prisons. We were there a lot with my daughters, and just all kinds of, you just don't connect that stuff at all. And that's been really good living in the city and stuff. And then, like this year, this October, I guess it was, I stayed at the Medical Mission Sisters thing, which is right on the border, and I rode the Pennypack Trail from there all the way down to the river by the softball fields, and then the part that's closed during not on weekend time, and then I rode the other way all the way up into Bucks County, and I was like, I would never have thought to do that if I didn't have a place to stay right in the middle of that kind of thing. So which is totally due to this walk. And the other thing is just to say is I've been down in Nicaragua mostly lately, and just thinking a lot about borders and movement and separation, just seeing a lot of migrants coming through the airport there, and then this year being at the border, U.S.-Mexico, and the border Mexico-Guatemala, and in tribal places in Guatemala, and just, I've been thinking about all those kinds of issues a little differently because I've thought about borders and done this walk and all. I think